We will call this meeting to order. Please join me with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Item number 3 is to approve today's agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 3.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any questions or comments on today's agenda? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 3 carries. Item 4 is to approve the previous meeting minutes.
So moved.
Seconded?
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item 5 is to approve drainage claims. And we have 2. Drainage District number 16, Webster, 32 Calhoun, Maine. It's in Johnson Township, section 32. We have a beaver dam. And Drainage District number 258, Newark Township, section 27. We have a broken tile.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 5.
Second. Motion and a second. Questions or comments on today's drainage claims? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 5 carries. Item number 6 is to accept and authorize the hiring of Jaden Edwards, Corrections Officer, part-time, September 12, 2019, at an hourly rate of $16.32 per the recommendation of Steve Ellifritz, Jail Administrator.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second. Do we have any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 6 carries. Item 7 is to accept and place on file the resignation of Chad Barr, Planning and Zoning Administrator, full-time, effective October 1st, 2019, per the recommendation of Mark Campbell, Chairman, Webster County Board of Supervisors.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 7.
Second.
Motion and a second.
Sorry.
Questions or comments?
What do you have to say?
Questions or comments?
I'd like
Chad, thank you very much for everything. You've done a great job. We're going to miss you.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure being here and working for the citizens. And I wish you guys very the best going forward.
Thank you very much. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 8 carries. Item 7. Item 8 is to approve and authorize Mark Campbell, Chairman, Webster County Board of Supervisors, to fill the full-time vacancy as Planning and Zoning Administrator due to the resignation of Chad Barr.
Mr. Chairman, I motion to move item
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments?
I'm going to assume this is a temporary full-time position that you're putting on here since it said you're replacing him full-time.
I'm filling the position to fill the full-time vacancy. So we're going to hire somebody.
Full-time position.
Yeah.
It just didn't sound right the way it was written. That's why I was asking that question, because normally you would sit back and say, put down to fill the position right afterwards, and that wasn't on this agenda. That's why I was asking.
I guess we haven't decided whether we're going to do a full-time position and how we talk about that.
We can always change it. Right now, we just want to have the ability to get HR advertising the position and get the position filled in whatever manner we're going to hire it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item 8 carries. Item number 9 is to approve and allow the chairman to sign a contract with Tyler Technologies for an upgrade to Tyler Financials and TCM for year 2021.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 9.
I'll second it.
Mr. McGill.
Good morning. I'm Andy McGill, the Webster County IT Director, and this is to our Eden software we use now for our financials is end of life, so it means we're not getting any more updates for it. So we're kind of forced to go to the newest version of what they have, which is financials, Tyler 10 Financials, I believe is what it's called. And with that product, we're also upgrading to TCM, which is Tyler Document Management System. our content management system, which is basically, we can scan our claims, our, any kind of thing we want to into this system. So it's basically a document management system. It's basically to help us to get rid of some of that stuff that's in our file drawers that we really don't need to be sitting in there. This will also attach to the motor vehicle, so that way we can actually phase out our current system, which is paper vision, and go to this instead. So the first year, we're hoping to do this in year 2021. We've not quite decided if we're going to do it in the spring or the fall yet. I'm working with Doherty and the Treasurer's Office trying to figure out when's the best time to go through the process. It's about 3 to 4 month process to get it all done. But I think it's going to be, all the counties that have done this really do like the product. So anyway, that's our first year. Or the cost for that is going to be around about $170,000, and then it'll be recurring costs of about $70,000 per year. Any questions?
Questions? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All in favor for item number 9?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 9 carries. Item number 10 is to approve and allow the chairman to sign contracts for Motorola for new radios in the amount of $2,195,072 and electronic engineering for South Tower upgrades in the amount of $105,200.
Make the motion for item number 10.
Motion and a second. Good morning.
Morning, Bill Hagan, Emergency Management. So a much needed upgrade to our radio system. A lot of money, but we've seen other counties what they've done around us and how we've lost some of the communications with surrounding counties. The money will be well spent. This is in addition, it adds a tower down at Harcourt to better the communications in the southern part of the county. Sherry from Motorola is here if there's any other questions for Motorola.
You should probably make people aware that we're going from an analog system to a digital
This is
system.
an analog 700, 800 trunk system. So it's a whole new system for the counties.
Right. With including this one, it says radios, upgrading radios. It should say upgrading radios on here, but what we're attempting to get done is upgrading from an analog to a digital system, which is including the comm center, the tower, everything in between, just trying to get updated with both our police, fire, ambulance service, everything in Webster County for public safety.
Dylan, can you explain how this came about? I mean, other counties have done this already, the state made some changes,
So the big part of it is the state's already live on the system, so we've lost communication with the state already as far as state patrol and stuff like that. So they started this push and said,
how many years ago?
They started years ago, but they signed a contract in 2015.
15, okay.
So it's been an ongoing process, and visiting other counties and what they've done, it'll turn out very well when it's complete, so.
I just had a question about the money for the radios. Is this the part where there's going to be, that's not just an expenditure for the county that we're just out, right? We're going to recoup some of that?
Right, so each department was given 3 radios by the county. They're purchasing 3 radios for every transport and EMS service, fire department, and law enforcement. And then if they wanted additional radios on top of those that cost would be reimbursed to the county over 7 years.
And this is a lot of money we went through our due diligence on taking bids. Motorola's a great company.
All right, any other questions or comments?
No, just thank you, Dylan, and Sherry, Jim, and Bob for your hard work. It's been a long time coming. It's after this day is finally here.
It's something we have to do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. If there's no further questions or comments, do you want to roll call, Mr. Reed?
We can.
Eagle Eye.
Carlson, aye.
Vote aye.
Item number 10 passes. Item number 11 is to approve and authorize the chair to sign a permit from Mechanico to pave an existing entrance on 235th Street in Section 7, Township 88 North, Range 28 West of Otho Township.
Mr. Chairman, I'll move item 11.
We have a motion and a second for item number 11. Any questions or comments? It's a building that was put up out on the frontage road on the Malinger Blacktop, and they're just paving their entrance now. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Item number 12 is to approve an updated list of unpaved roads designated as no snow removal.
Mr. Chairman, motion to move items 12.
Second.
Motion and a second. Mr. Joel, would you like to explain what that is real quick?
Sure. We've had a number of roads that we designate as no snow removal for the last 5 or 6 years. And this is just adding 2 miles and 1 partial mile onto that. There's no structures or houses or green bins or anything on these locations. Nobody really needs to access them. We figure it saves overall about $50,000 per winter. So it's a good program that we've started and just expanding it a little bit.
These are roads that nobody lives on, nobody needs to really drive on them in there or anything. If for some reason they needed, they had to get it opened up, we probably could.
Yeah, if necessary, we'll open them up. 2 of these are just dead-end roads with no residents, and the other one is a half-mile road where the road to the south is already no snow removal. The road to the north is a paved route, so most people take that route anyhow.
Thank you. Any further questions or comments on item number 12? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Item 12 carries. It is now the citizens' opportunity to address this board with items not on the agenda.
Jim Stubbs, Webster County Sheriff. I have a few concerns, I guess. It's been brought to my attention yesterday to start. And I appreciate that Mark, that you asked how Corey was in the accident. I don't appreciate the fact of, well, he never turned it into insurance, which I did Monday morning. I don't think I need your approval to turn it into insurance, my budget. And I don't appreciate the fact that you want to hurt the reputation of a young deputy who's driving way too fast. It was stated from somebody here, he tried to leave the scene of the accident. Really? He's gonna leave? There's no footage of any video or audio. We have audio of the calls leading to the call that he was going to. I have video camera footage of the accident. I have body camera footage of him leaving his vehicle after this, running to the other lady's aid. So I think it's really bad that a board, we're all county employees, would take it upon themselves to insult people.
I apologize for wherever you're coming from. I have no idea what you're
I don't know if
referring
you
to.
were here yesterday or not. I've heard it from more than one person.
Fire station stuff.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by this as well, because I'm unaware of what happened.
And I'm the only one that asked Doreen if we contacted ICAP yesterday, so.
No, there were some other major things said. And there were some other things said on the phone call. So why anybody here would want to damage, if you want to damage my reputation, go for it. You know, if you want to damage a young deputy's reputation, I take issue with that. He's a good deputy. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He did everything right. And if you don't believe that, that's too bad. That's all I have.
Okay.
Thank you, Jim.
Any further questions or comments? All right, Board of Supervisor Committee reports.
I have a CBB meeting Thursday, and then after that, we'll be going out to the OHV Park for an open house on that. If you want to talk about that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having an open house Thursday from 4 to 6 at the OHP Park. We've got a tiny house program, 3 tiny houses that we work with the college and the prison to build. Those are completed, so we'll be showing those off. Teddy Mayer built a new track out there for motocross riding, so that's completed. And then Cody Rodenborn, a contract employee of ours, that worked on, kind of redone the big track. So we're gonna kind of show those areas off, kind of have some hay rides and let those guys kind of talk about their project. So 4 to 6 on Thursday.
Conservation tonight, 5:30 Kennedy Park.
Last Saturday, Congressman Ro Khanna came to discuss getting some tech jobs to rural America. That was incredibly interesting. Today I have the executive committee for the Growth Alliance at 4 p.m.
That's what it is.
Calendar and Oakville City Council tonight and Dayton tomorrow night. All right. I need a motion to approve moving into closed session per Iowa Code 21.5J for discussion on land purchase for project Wieners. That's all.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We'll go into closed session at 10:17.